but this is the first one as well, and this, I think some of you know it, but if you don't, then I'll read it to you. In the first part. Every day, Ralph would come on screen in the video game Fix-It Felix Jr. as the bad guy and yell, "I'm gonna wreck it." Then he'd destroy everything. He wanted to talk to the bad guys from the other games. He realized he didn't want to be a bad guy anymore. He knew good guys got medals at the end of their games. If only he could win a medal, then he would become a good guy. That's him stuck in the mud. Those are really cool, but his hands look kind of dirty, but look how sad he looks. And his hands are pretty big. That's why he's a bad guy. Ralph turned home and saw the nice Landers and Felix having fun without him. Ralph wanted to fit in, but everything he touched broke. See, all those strong hands. No one wanted him around. As the arcade opened, a young girl came to play Fix-It Felix Jr., but something was wrong. The game had started, but Ralph was missing. The nice Landers thought that he had gone to take over another arcade game like the infamous Turbo had. Felix went to bring him back. They were friends after all. Ralph escaped into Game Central Station and stuck into Hero's Duty, where he could win a huge medal and then he would become a good guy. And he would be a good guy. Everything in his new game was big, dark, and high defension. Sergeant Callhound, the leader of the team, warned him about the huge, dangerous cybugs everywhere. This is how they look like, cybugs. Ralph had to fight hard as he climbed up a tower to receive the medal. Finally, he saw the medal and knew his dream was about to come true. Ralph walked up to the podium and grabbed it. As the soldiers congratulated Ralph, Ralph tripped and fell, crushing some cybug eggs. This brought them to life. Ralph stumbled into the escape pod with one of the cybugs attached to his face. The escape pod flew through the Game Central Station and crashed into a third game, Sugar Rush. Ralph tumbled and rolled into a candy cane tree. Candy cane. Oh, look, that's little Penelope trying to get that medal, or should she say coin. Ralph tumbled and rolled into a candy cane tree. Oh, didn't I already read that? Yep. He looked for his medal and then found it hanging on the tree near a little girl named Penelope Von Sweets. Penelope Von Sweets. Penelope saw Ralph's medal and climbed up after it. She wanted it too. Penelope yelled, "Race you to it!" Ralph tried to catch up, but she was too fast. She swiped Ralph's medal as he fell into the candy lake. Oh, look, his big feet. Those are so big, and his hands are big. Back in Hero's Duty, Felix and Callhound had teamed up. Felix still needed to bring Ralph home, and Callhound wanted to find the missing cybug in Sugar Rush. A go-kart race was about to start. The candy people looked on as the racers assembled, and the King Candy, the ruler of Sugar Rush, or AKA, also known as Turbo-tastic. He's weird, Turbo-tastic. He also has yellow teeth, which doesn't look good. announced that racers could now enter. Penelope had been waiting for that moment. She brought over her cart and used the medal to pay her fee. I don't know what that means. Penelope had always dreamed of becoming a racer, and the medal was her chance. So if you know that AKA means also known as. Candy-covered Ralph emerged from the stand searching for Penelope. Ralph charged through the races, but King Candy's guards got him. While Penelope darted away, King Candy questioned Ralph. Ralph knew he had to get his medal back. He managed to escape. That big monster medal and look at it. And then one of the main racers, Taffeta, she's not in there though, Taffeta, and her lackeys chased after Penelope and made fun of her. I don't know what lucky means, but it's okay. Made fun of her for being unique. They called her a glitch, a mistake in game's programming. They broke her cart apart, but Ralph came to the rescue, scaring the bullies away. Ralph and Penelope spoke to each other and realized the medal was their chance to reach their dreams. Ralph agreed to help Penelope. They broke into a local cart factory and made a unique new cart. Ralph thought it looked weird, but Penelope was overjoyed with it. She and Ralph proudly signed it. Soon King Candy's minions were after them. Minions. I'm a minion. You know those minions from that Minion movie? Yep, I'm talking about those. They're like bananas because they got yellow. King Candy's minions were after them. Penelope and Ralph escaped from them and ran to Diet Cola Mountain, Penelope's home. I bet she drinks a lot of cola. Oh, no. The cola is the lava. Meanwhile, Felix and Calhoun made it to Sugar Rush. They searched for Ralph and the Psylocke. Penelope told Ralph she was a glitch, and Ralph knew he had to help Penelope. They both wanted to be something more than in their games. Penelope wanted to give up. She'd never driven a real car before, but Ralph wouldn't let her. He made her a racetrack, even though Penelope was scared. She kept trying with Ralph by her side. She finally raced the track like a true expert. Penelope was ready to compete. If she won the race, she would get a whole pot of coins, including Ralph's medal. She wanted to give Ralph his medal back, but first she ran home to get something. While she was gone, King Candy found Ralph and tricked him into believing Penelope would ruin the game if she raced. Ralph thought he had to stop Penelope from racing to save her. King Candy gave Ralph the Medal of Heroes and left. Penelope came back with a homemade medal for Ralph. Ralph wanted to protect her from getting hurt. So he played the bad guy and wrecked the cart to save her. But Penelope saw he had the Medal of Heroes and cried, "You sold me out." Ralph tried to explain if the game was ever unplugged, she would be doomed because she was a glitch. Ralph returned to his game home with the medal. Nothing was the same. One of the Nicelanders told him the game was going offline and Ralph ended up alone. As Ralph sat by himself he saw Penelope's image on the side of Sugar Rush's machine. He realized she was part of the game and not a glitch. Ralph returned to Sugar Rush and found out that King Candy stolen Penelope's computer code. If she ever crossed the finish line, she'd become an official racer again, and King Candy would be gone. But Penelope and Felix were now in King Candy's dungeon. Meanwhile, Callahan fell into a hidden cybug hive, and an invention was coming. Ralph freed Felix from the dungeon so he could fix Penelope's race car. Then Ralph found Penelope and apologized to her with the car. She forgave him and was happy to be friends again. Quickly, Penelope hurried to the track before the race was over. She glitched it through turn after turn. Her win was in sight when the cybugs broke through the track. While Penelope and King Candy kept racing, the cybugs multiplied and exploded out of the track, stopping the race. Glitch. King Candy and Penelope fought each other to get ahead. As they did, this secret was revealed. He was really Turbo, the game jumper. Penelope glitched away as she approached the finish line. The ground exploded with the cybugs as the resistance of Sugar Rush hurried to the escape from the cybugs. Ralph tried to flee with Penelope, but she couldn't leave the game. No, Ralph said, I'm not leaving with you again. Callahan shouted with a beacon. Without a beacon, we have no way to stop those bugs. Ralph wouldn't leave Penelope behind. He had to save her. As Felix and Callahan fought outside, Ralph had got an idea. He would create his own beacon. Ralph went to the Diet Cola Mountain, pounding the candy hoops of making a beacon to attract and trap the cybugs. Meanwhile, Turbo swallowed a cybug, but it only turned Turbo into a powerful cybug. Turbo stopped and attacked Ralph. Turbo was too strong for Ralph. Ralph looked down the mountain and sacrificed himself to save Penelope. Finally knowing the truth, there is no one I'd rather be than me. Just in nick time, Penelope glitched through the mountain wall and saved Ralph. There he is, as a cybug. When the candies hit the cola, glowing pieces spewed out of the top of the mountain. The cybugs flew toward the light of the beacon, and all of the bugs were destroyed, including Turbo. Penelope crossed the finish line and reset the game, becoming the queen and a racer, and restoring everything with her. But she liked being able to glitch. It was her racing superpower. Ralph returned to his game and did not mind being a bad guy. He knew he didn't need a medal to be a good guy. The end. Bye.